Hello, this is GTA 5. Hello. Oopsies. And I am going to start here at my bunker. I am going to circumnavigate around the outside of GTA 5 and come back. I will tell you how long it takes. I then will do the outer loop of the road all the way down around and back up to the top, and I'll give you another time, tell you how long it takes. So, just gonna get my stopwatch up. And start. This is going to be a bit quiet on the talkative front, because basically I'm just walking, just driving over water. One thing about this car is that you can get away easily from people who are being very disruptive in what you want to do. It's going to hold 2 people. This, and I shall also show you, can be dropped from an astonishing height and still survive. May lose glass, but it won't blow up whatsoever. Not unless you put a plastic on it, plastic explosive, or any sort of explosive whatsoever, or shoot it down. It'll blow up if shooting down, but through gravity it won't blow up whatsoever. To your right you can see that yellow, the dot of light. Are we near me? Can't be. I think it's on the other side. The lighthouse is going to be on the right hand side further down, I do believe. But if you do the supply runs quite a bit, you'll remember that sometimes you get that mission where you've got to go all the way up to a lighthouse. So you never get to the lighthouse, you get into the area of the lighthouse, and you've got to take down helicopters. Now, it sometimes gives you a amphibious vehicle, but I personally prefer the Deluxeo, the DeLorean, because you can just fly over, lock on with your missiles, take it out, and get home for tea. I do believe we're probably going over the top of the map at this point in time. Oh. That is the lighthouse I was on about. You can see. Should be able to see. And that valley between the mountains, or hills, probably hills, call them hills. That is where the helicopters pop and go, hello. Right, so far it's 3 minutes and 4 seconds. So we're probably almost at the halfway marker in about the next minute. So in theory it should take about 6 minutes, let's say 6 minutes. Oh, hello. Good enough course here. According to GTA 5 on the website, this is the fastest boat going. Technically it's not a boat, it's a actually, what can you call it? The Deluxeo is the fastest transport across water. Can't really call it. It is a car. It's a flying car. It flies. What does it say? Flies. It glides. Flies through. It flies through the air. That's what it does. Coming up to 4 minutes and 6 seconds now. See some lights on the right hand side. That, what is that? What would that be? Ah, we're coming up to the we're going to be coming up to the docks that may start popping up directly in front of us. It's sometimes a good idea to know a peaceful way around GTA 5, especially if they keep on giving out vehicles that can be turned into weapons. Like, for instance, this. When this vehicle first came out, we didn't know what hit us. And then the oppressor came out. Well, I think the oppressor came out first before this did. The oppressor came out with the Voltic. Do you believe it? The car, it's got the rocket behind it. But like a Beamer-mobile, a mini, but like a mini really. Anyway, yeah, that came out and everyone was like, oh no, up down, jumping up and down, up and down, up and down. And then this came out and it hovers in a straight line. You can parachute out of it onto the floor, well, I say, onto the ground even. Hello? Should be coming up to the right hand loop road. Hello? I've got a notification. That's from a Clash of Clans. I've got Clash of Clans on my phone. It's a Clash of Clans. I'm getting radioed by someone. Oh well. Right, so I'll put butchers on the map. Yes, almost at the docks. If you know, I've only just recently noticed that the body of water around the edge of a GTA 5 San Andreas. Well, not San Andreas really. Is it San Andreas? I don't know. Los Santos. Around the edge of Los Santos and Blaine County. It's called the Pacific. Makes sense in a way. If you didn't have any idea. The game is American after all. Rockstar is an American company, and can't blame them for adding that. They had to add something. Had to keep the connection going. Anyway, going past the docks now. The next stop will probably be the airport. Bless you. That's the airport straight ahead. We are at 7 minutes and 41 seconds. So longer than I thought it was going to take. But we should be back before the 40th minute. Because we've done 3/4 almost now. 3/4? Definitely half. Remember at one point the fences on the outside of the airport used to be able to smash through, just driving into. One of the updates they sorted that out so that you can't do that. But if you go along the beach at speed, literally hard right there, the point where the fence, the sand on the beach goes up suddenly. So if you've got enough speed, you can literally fly over the fence, as I have done with my friend many a time. Anyway. We're at the 9 minutes and 9 seconds now. I've got a funny feeling. I think I've got a funny feeling that hovering in the air, hovering through the air is slower than, say, hovering on a flat surface. I do believe that's a fact anyway. But hovering like this without the fins on the side, if I ever pull up for a second, the fins pop out. As soon as I go back on the surface of anything, you'll see them retract, which for some strange reason adds more speed to the vehicle going forwards. If I did this on sand or tarmac or grass or water or whatever, it goes fast, really, it goes at this speed. But with the tyres on tarmac, even it's got more traction. I appear to have an obstacle in front of me. Yeah. Right. Far to go now. Next up, the military base. I've been thinking about doing this for yonks. This vehicle's been out for almost about a year, I think. Oh, let's say, oh, sorry, I'm yawning. So we got actually had somewhere in there. Yes, that clouded over mountainous object on the right. Right. Oh, do you believe that? Yeah, that's the military base. I've got a friend who's got a bunker just there. Darth J. This pointed bit of rock right ahead, right next to the coast, on the lower half of the land. I nicknamed that the Rock. If you go around that corner at speed, you will fly off the road. That's why they've put. That's why, in my opinion, they've got a road behind it. So if you go flying off onto the road, Rockstar have given you a way back onto the main road to continue. Anyway, we're at 12 minutes and 22 seconds. So far, so good. And it looks like my bunker is coming up in front. So that's 13.7 minutes. Now, I am going to drive from here around say Let's do a timer for 13 minutes and see if we can beat it. Whilst we're doing that, whatever, stopwatch so we know how long it takes. So, reset. Right. 13.7. No, let's do it. 13. Point 15. I'll start now. There may be a bit of pressure on this. Hopefully nobody blows me up. Important is to see how fast I can go around the whole of the island and see if it's quicker on land or on water. I think if like I said before, more traction means more speed. In a nutshell, I've said that, I think. Nope, you're going into the aggressive urge. If you like explosions, I would say, if you want to have some mayhem, get a tank, get something large, like a bus or something, buy it, put it at one end of this, let the cars fill up and have fun. Spend millions on plastic explosives. The police can't get you, and if you're the mate, you can go psycho together. We're going past here. Sandy Shores in a second now, and that's the other airport you can get over a flying vehicle from. Unless you own one, then you can call your flying vehicle through the touchpad, go through vehicles, and then it will pop down on that. So far we've been driving for 10 minutes, 29 seconds. We have gone past, I do believe I'm in the wrong lane. That was close. We have gone over the top of the island. We're going south. We were going north, now we're going south. 4 minutes we've gone. 3 minutes. Slip road here. It's down the slip road. Do that a bit, them too. Change the map. Let's stay in this lane. Let's get into the hack. Nope, outside lane please. As soon as you get past that, it will change, revert to the northbound, not the reverse southbound. Cheat here. Changing lane. There we are. Back on track. 7.42 miles to go. And we've been driving. We've got 8 minutes left on the timer of the amount of time we did it across the water. Nice wide road. All this freedom. You've noticed one thing though on this, they've upped the they've made it so that you can skid easily in all weathers. You don't want it to snow, just really don't want it to snow. Change lane again. On my way. On my way up even. On my way up. Ooh, straight to the top. Ooh, look at myself. Ooh, it's totally fine. On my way up. Just going small bills, come out. I might have to do oversell with the earth. But that's not what the video is about. Speed. 6 minutes and 49 seconds to go. You could easily do that with change left. I've hovered over water, just at the ocean, and I'm driving through the water in the rain. Here, the skids, the tyres creaking at the turn. This is an immensely fast vehicle. Oh, nice. This we shouldn't just do that. 5.48 minutes to go. You'll probably see what happens, what I call the rock. I'll just use that vehicle there to cushion my speed. Military base straight ahead. It's one of the two bridges. You've got this bridge and then you got the rock and the following bridge. Bit of dry tarmac. Save that quite easily. I'm back on the road. I'm on the road again. Right, if you see straight ahead is that rock. I can show you what happens at speed. Look at your left, you see a Hydra. Now this happens at speed. Sometimes you're not that lucky. You must have seen I came off at the last second. The only thing that saved me was the There is a name for it. I thought I can quite remember point in time. This is another tricky bend. Okay, sometimes. Right. So far so good. Hang on a second. I should have done a bit earlier than that. So, 3 minutes 27 seconds to go. And this. Now this is how I usually get. Usually you can follow the road in a boring way, or you can go. I believe I might have just lost a few seconds on that. But the main thing is, I've done it, and I did it 10 minutes and 17 seconds. Now, what we're going to do also in this is, I know what we're going to do. Take it and take it out, and then take it to the height of Chiliad and drop it head first onto the tarmac of the military base, and you will see what happens. And that'll be the end of the video. Yeah, nicely repainted. And the yellow and red, i.e. like an Iron Man thing going off there, even though it's got Falcon. Right. So, we've got to gain some altitude. Loads of altitude. I will put a mark on the military base, and we shall see how I am with it. Definitely climbing. We're definitely climbing. We're higher than Chiliad. There's a military base up there. So, you can see it over Chiliad, definitely higher than the level of Chiliad. Let's do some circles around this area. So, let's just drop straight out the sky. Here goes nothing. So you can see, glass, all gone. Bit of a dent in the paintwork, but still able to do donuts. Not at all dented whatsoever. Where we're going, we don't need drugs. And yes, I have this has a payload of 20 rockets, which you can have fun with. There's no point having this car if you're going to be sensible. Oh, and on that bombshell, thank you for watching.